The chair recognizes the gentleman from Wisconsin, Mr. Grothman, for 5 minutes.
I'd like to thank President Trump and his Department of Labor for stopping an administrative rule that was going to get rid of 14C certificates, which are so vital for the lives of our disabled citizens as they pursue lives of good lives of work and self-esteem. 14C certificates are used by people who work in work centers. They may have spina bifida, they may have Down syndrome, but it doesn't mean that they can't lead productive lives, doing packaging, doing light manufacturing. I have several facilities in my district, Green Valley, RCS, that provide these opportunities for people with different abilities. Not only does this give them an opportunity to interact with other people who have disabilities, it provides them with a little extra money to supplement their SSI, from which they can buy clothes, buy gifts, go out to eat from time to time. In order to allow these folks to work, some of them have to be paid less than minimum wage. If you have never seen one of these work centers, I encourage you to go to the work centers where you will see people with different abilities at work. Sadly, there are some, and everybody who works there that I can see is happy to be there and is working there because it is their choice. Nevertheless, I think arrogant people in the Biden Department of Labor had decided they would get rid of the 14C certificates and tell these people, in essence, you no longer can work. You can go to a day center, you can watch television, but we're not going to allow you to work like your siblings work. We're not going to allow you to get out and about in the community where you get to know people other than your immediate relatives. Fortunately, Trump's Department of Labor stepped up and said, we're not going to change the rules. We are going to continue to allow work centers to exist. Maybe they're making $4 or $5 an hour to supplement their SSI, but if they want to choose, they can still work there. And hopefully, we will expand the use of work centers so that people begin to work there when they're 18 or 19 years old, like they used to. One of the great things, like I said, about work centers is not only does it give you a little bit more independence, it gives you the ability to form a lot more friendships, both with other people whose abilities are similar to your own and the management staff at these facilities. The Democrat Party has tried to prevent people from working here, A, saying they are being taken advantage of, which is preposterous. Anybody who looks at these packaging or light manufacturing facilities will see immediately why you have to pay some people under minimum wage. And secondly, they claim that people are being isolated among other people with different abilities. Again, there are people with a wide variety of ability in these places. And secondly, an opportunity to form lifetime bonds with people in these facilities. I think of Threshold in West Bend, RCS in Sheboygan, Green Valley in Beaver Dam, Ascend in Manitowoc. I think of the lifelong friends that these people form when their parents and guardians frequently worry after the parents are no longer gone, what will these people do for socialization? Where will these people find friends? They find friends in the work centers, and it's horrific for the Biden Department of Labor to try to shut these places down. In any event, one more time, I thank President Trump for preserving the work centers, and I hope his Department of Labor continues to look for more opportunities in these facilities for people at a younger and younger age. Reminding you all that this is only if these folks choose to work in the work centers. Everybody else can work wherever they want, but they want these folks stuck perhaps in a place where they're just watching TV or playing games all day. So I encourage my colleagues to tour the work centers, and if they tour the work centers, my good colleagues, I think you too will become fans of them. Thank you very much.
Gentleman's time has expired.